of you have come a long way, some of you from abroad. So thank you very much for coming, and on behalf of Ivy and Joe, thank you all for coming. We're here today, of course, for the 60th wedding anniversary of my nan and granddad, Ivy and Joe. Someone was saying to me on the way in that it's incredible 60 years, because apparently, I didn't know this, but the great train robbers only got 20. And you get a lot less than that for murder. Now, a lot of you in the room will have known Ivy and Joe longer than I have. And you'll remember when they met. So, if you take yourself back, it's the 18th of December 1945. The war had recently finished in Europe. London had been blitzed. Rationing was going on everywhere. It was a day or two before your birthdays. And for the first time, but certainly not the last time, Ivy walked into a pub and found Joe. Now, I understand it was the Outrigger pub in Kingston upon Thames. Now, Joe was serving his country in the Royal Air Force at the time, so he had to go back to his unit. But they stayed in touch, and then in March he came on leave and proposed. And then they got married in August 1946, just 8 months after they first met. Now, they got married in St Andrew's Church in Surbiton. Ivy was given away by her father. Her bridesmaids were her, well, three of them were her sisters: Iris, Joyce, Anne, who's here somewhere, and Kate, Joe's sister. Joe's best man was Jim. So, if anyone wants to really know what Joe's like, I suggest you go and buy Jim a drink. Now, throughout their 60 years of married life, Ivy and Joe have worked for everything they've got. From their first bungalow in Bushy Park, to the house in Hampton, and then the first house that you bought in 1972 in Ashford, and then to the beautiful bungalow they've now got here in East Preston. Joe had many careers through that time. He was in the building trade, and then he had 22 years in the fire service, 30, lots of years in the fire service, before being a fire prevention officer at the BBC. Ivy had various jobs, but ones I know of: a school cook, and a very good one at that. Where? School cook.
I'll tell you where.
Oh yeah.
In a prison.
Don't pick the next joke. And then a long career in the civil service. A very successful career, although she did end up in Borstal. Now, finally, of course, there was also 2 children they've had, Barry and Sandra, 5 grandchildren, I can't see them all: Harry, Tom, Karen, Jonathan and me, and 2 great-grandchildren, Joseph and Samuel. Now, you've been very proud of us, always, and you've given us, yeah, I know, and you've given us everything, and on behalf of the family and all your friends, we'd like to thank you for your never-ending support, love, and friendship over the years. I'm going to stop now. Barry.
Thank Andrew for his tremendous speech on so I'd like to thank you all again for coming, and I'd like to raise your glasses to toast Mum and Dad, Ivy and Joe.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well done.
Cheers.
Have that got a drink. Cheers.
He's finished it.
There's one there, we've got one for
Cheers.
now on the cut.